Many dreams start small, just a drop in an ocean of possibilities. For the people of Nigeria, opportunity was once a dream beyond their grasp, a far-off ideal stifled by military regimes. Now governed rather than ruled, Nigeria has changed, but democracy is still young, still growing. Atiku Abubakar's dream mirrors that of his nation.
My dream for Nigeria is to see a united, prosperous Nigeria, because it is going to be a great nation in Africa and a great nation in the world.
And that shining dream began as a glimmer in a place called Jada.
At the time I was born in this village about 59 years ago, it was a much smaller village. There was no electricity, there was no running water, and there were no roads.
The only child of a poor family, Atiku lost his father when he was 12 years old. He is remembered fondly by those he grew up with.
As a child, when he played with the other children, he didn't want any trouble between them. When the children would fight, he would always help to resolve the issue.
A diplomat in the schoolyard, driven in the classroom, a quest for knowledge beyond Jada drove the young Atiku.
I remember the first time I saw electricity was in 1961, when I traveled from Jada to Yola to be admitted into the provincial secondary school. And when I saw the light and the pole, I came down from the lorry, brought down my box, put it under the pole. I sat down, I was looking at the light like this until the following morning. I didn't know. That was.
After graduating from school, Atiku entered public service, working in many government posts, quickly rising through the ranks of the customs office in Lagos. He married and started a family and an even larger circle of friends. He was respected by his colleagues and continued to succeed in his career. But the river of change was moving through Atiku's life, and he was about to divert the course of his future.
And that was why I quit the public service at a relatively young age to go into the world and be on my own, work for myself, and succeed.
Atiku developed and invested in businesses that thrived, from oil services and publishing to banking and property development. But the man with the Midas touch has a heart of gold.
Very generous. He's not pretending about it. It is from his nature. That is the way he's made up.
His quest for the leadership of this country is to give back to Nigeria what Nigeria has given to him.
Atiku says education started him on the road to success. He built primary and secondary schools and even a university, the Abti American University of Nigeria in Yola, to give his nation's young people the most important tool to succeed.
My hope for the youth of Nigeria is, to see that, first of all, they are well educated, because the youth are the future of the country.
He has an uncommon generosity, but helps others so they can help themselves.
I usually tell my children this thing. I say, look, don't expect me to leave any money for you in my account. The only thing I can do for you is to give you good education, and the best one money can get. I believe whatever I possess belongs to the public, and it is going to go to the public.
Atiku made many friends and allies with his quiet strength and wisdom.
I relax more in the midst of people, and I'm never myself without people around me.
Even at home, his legendary calmness earned him the nickname Daddy Cool.
He is cool, I think, because he doesn't lose his cool. So I could say, yeah, he is Daddy Cool.
He has a feeling of people, and he's a good listener.
He's a loving man, very loving man. He's so well relaxed. You know, he has a listening ear.
Despite personal and financial success, Atiku was moved by a current of hope for his country. His aspirations turned from a personal to a national vision. He entered politics in the late 1980s and fought for democracy alongside General Shehu Musa Yar'Adua.
But a little bit of Yar'Adua also rubbed on him. Atiku Abubakar is a man of the people. He's a sincere person.
The biggest asset a Democrat has is his ability to work with others and be humble. You've got to know that you may be the leader, but you are not the ruler.
As a leader in the Social Democratic Party, Atiku played a major role in the struggle against military rule.
What you see is what you get. Is simplicity, humility, and loyalty. Devotion to his cause, devotion to the Constitution, and devotion to the rule of law.
When Democratic elections were held in 1999, Atiku was voted governor of Adamawa State. Almost immediately, the president selected him as his running mate on the platform of the People's Democratic Party. And the man from humble beginnings became the vice president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
You see, in the last 7 years, I have been a part of an administration. And I think this administration has done great things for this country. It is my vision to continue with those great things.
A good planner, a strategist, a very composed person, a person that is always full of hope and full of optimism.
He's a very strong man, very determined man, a very focused man, and someone who is patriotic in his service to the nation.
A good leader is the one who is able to delegate functions and is able to use the intellect of those around him to arrive at a just decision. The experience I've had with Atiku, at least in the Economic Council meeting, it was very firm, fair, and open-minded.
Atiku remains a man with big ambitions for his people. Atiku's vision extends to all corners of Nigeria and includes a Marshall Plan for rebuilding the Niger Delta, using the riches of the petroleum industry to further development.
The vision that I have of Nigeria is the economic giant of Africa. Nigeria has great wealth, has a great cadre of businessmen and women, and they can create the kind of wealth in Nigeria that would make Nigeria a great nation.
There are certain sectors of the economy that we should concentrate on and achieve something within the shortest possible time so that it will have the greatest impact, on Nigerians. The fastest way to create as many jobs as possible is to ensure the development of medium and small-scale enterprises.
Improving the economy and the country's infrastructure, giving Nigeria the power to loom large on the international stage. At home, Atiku supports an emphasis on agriculture, manufacturing, and petrochemicals to contribute more to the national revenue. He plans massive public works and housing and infrastructure development to boost the economy and provide millions of jobs to fast-track Nigeria's growth.
He's a poor man by origin and by birth, and therefore should understand the problem of poverty, which a president, any leader in this country must understand.
So I think first and foremost, we must make sure that we defend, protect, and sustain democratic governance in this country. And through democratic governance, you will be able to have sustained development and therefore improve the standard of living of the country.
Atiku also wants more for his nation, the elusive element of any republic. unity of purpose. He realizes to make Nigeria strong, the people need to become one.
Yes, you know, here most of the differences is either north-south or Muslim-Christian. These are the divisions. These divisions are deep. You see, even in the smallest family unit, you need unity to have stability, you know, peace and progress of that family. Now, translate that into a bigger and more complex country like Nigeria. And therefore, unity is number one.
Atiku knows about diversity. His inner circle reflects the face of Nigeria.
And when you see the crowd around him, the mixture is amazing. There's hardly any ethnic group that's not present around him.
And for you to be admired by the various segments of the citizens of this country, his secret that he has a touch.
The type of leader that Nigeria needs is somebody who will unite the people together. I believe strongly that Atiku, Abubakar, is that type of leader. So he has so many friends everywhere, among the Christians, among the Muslims, and also outside Nigeria.
People find it safe to rely on him, to rely on what he's saying and what he's doing.
Ability to chart the course and steer the ship.
He understands the problem of this country. He understands the heartbeat of Nigerians.
So I see hope in his leadership.
This man can be trusted. I have no hesitation at all in endorsing him as candidate for president for Nigeria in 2007. And I can say without any hesitation that Southerners, the area from which I come from, also gave him that kind of endorsement.
I believe he's a man of destiny. And I also believe that that destiny will be fulfilled.
Yes, he is the right man. Very much so. Everybody is talking about him.
The tides of change are moving through Nigeria. A wave of prosperity is on the horizon. Atiku Abubakar is a new kind of leader for a new Nigeria.
My dream for Nigeria is to see a united, peaceful, stable, and prosperous Nigeria in spite of all our differences.
A man who can lead Nigeria into tomorrow and beyond.